Great, thank you. Good morning. Happy to be here. So I'm Sarah Davidson, founder of Resility Health, and we have digital programs that leverage technology and human behavioral science to manage stress better. We know that stress is a huge problem today. Our human stress response was originally designed to save us in times of danger. So if a lion jumps out from behind a rock, we have that adrenaline and cortisol, we can run fast. But the problem today is that that stress response, the fight or flight instinct, is activated constantly by every little thing that happens. Traffic getting somewhere, you're late, you're irritated at somebody. Your own thoughts can actually trigger that physical response in your body. And when this stress doesn't let up, it can become toxic, and it causes a number of health problems, both mental and physical health problems. And I was one of those kind of near casualties. I suffered for years with chronic neck pain, and I tried a lot of different solutions. I was in a very stressful job. I was, concerned all the time, working very long hours, and I didn't realize what the stress was doing to my body and that the stress was really causing that neck pain. It was only when I finally did biofeedback at a local clinic, and that's where they hook you up to different sensors. It could be heart rate, it could be finger temperature, it could be your muscle tension, and you can read your stress response. And so just sitting in a chair and watching how my body was responding, if I thought about something stressful, I watched my heart rate go up 10 beats a minute, and that was a huge eye-opener for me. So the biofeedback, it turns out, was really effective. I was able to actually learn how to mitigate and control my body's response to stress, but it was pretty expensive and inconvenient. And so that was really the premise behind Resility Health, because I wanted to be able to bring this kind of relief to other people. I kept thinking if I had learned some of the skills that I know now, back when I was younger, I could have saved myself a lot of trouble. So obviously, I'm not the only person that's suffering from stress, and 75% of Americans actually experience physical symptoms related to stress. Could be stomach aches, headaches, backaches, as well as related mental health issues. But this is particularly an epidemic in our youth today. We know that 7 out of 10 teens say that depression and anxiety is a major concern, and 86% of college students feel overwhelmed by all they have to do. So the kids today are not learning those positive coping skills and healthy ways to manage stress and deal with everything that's going on today. And so it starts to bottle up, and it starts to cause problems when it becomes chronic like that. So we see actually that suicide is now the second leading cause of death in kids from age 10 to 24, which is really heartbreaking. And all the pediatricians and counselors we're talking to, teachers that are working with children today, are saying the last few years they have seen firsthand this increase. So Resility uses technology and data science to help people manage stress in the most convenient and effective way. So we use a mobile app. We're mobile-first technology. We have iOS and Android apps. We have digital programs on the mobile apps that are personalized for each person based on their needs. We also use wearable sensors like our own Resility wearable muscle tension sensor to help people use biofeedback to measure how they're responding and learn how to recognize when that stress starts to build up and learn the skills that they need to be able to let that go. We're never going to stop the stress that happens in our life, but what we can make a difference in is how our body responds so that we aren't in that constant fight or flight response. So we use a personalized mix of proven techniques. So everything we've done is tested and proven. We know it works. So different relaxation training methods, mindfulness training. We make this really easy and approachable. We have coaching, so our virtual coaches actually will keep you accountable and help provide goal setting and help you make progress towards your goals. And then we have the biofeedback element, which I mentioned. So we've seen some really great results from our customers so far. We've run some pilot groups, and we've had businesses that have purchased our program to use for their employees and their teams. We've found that 83% of participants feel better after one exercise, and all of our exercises are maximum 10 minutes, so it's all designed to be very short and approachable. And we've seen almost 2/3 exhibiting measurable muscle tension during our exercises. So we approach stress management very much like some kind of a fitness program. So resilience is actually a skill that can be learned. And so you have to learn some new skills and new techniques, and we'll train you on those techniques. And then we help you figure out how to work that into your day and into your regular routine so that you can maintain those results. So we actually have launched some programs dedicated just for teenagers because we've had a really great response with some teens that have done our programs. And so we have our teen programs that are available now. We've had some really amazing feedback from our teen users. There's some that have been using it for insomnia. There's a little girl who used to take a couple hours to fall asleep every night, and she knows that if she does one of our breathing exercises, it's going to help her fall asleep quickly. There was another little girl that said when her teacher would say something mean, she's in middle school, that she didn't know what to do. She just felt like she was going to cry. And she knew after she practiced our exercises, she said, I know that if I just focus on my body, that I know this is going to pass. And so we're giving them skills that they can use in different situations in their life. So we have a fantastic team. Our clinical advisor is an international expert. He's written books on mindfulness and on the physical response to that. We have a great tech team, and we're all very passionate about what we're doing. So with that, I just want to mention that we have our teen programs available now. We have subscription programs that are available. We have our free mobile app that has some free starter exercises. And we have also just launched some gift bundles for the holidays. So for the gift bundles, you'll receive a package of stress relief extra items. So we have things like aromatherapy eye pillow and some cards that have affirmations and some yoga poses. So we're excited about that. And those are available together with each person that gets the box. Will go and take a short assessment, our stress assessment, and based on their profile of their stress, we will give them a set of personalized exercises just for them to go with the box. So if you know anyone who could benefit from that in the holiday season, you can find that on our website, resilityhealth.com. Again, we have subscription programs that include our biofeedback and our virtual coaching together with those personal training exercises. And we are looking for help in the form of referral partnerships, could be tutoring, could be pediatricians, counselors. We're willing to do fundraisers and work with sports organizations or PTOs to give back part of our revenue as a fundraiser. So those are some ideas of how we could work with the community. So thank you very much for having me.